What's up, guys? It's Mufasa, and welcome back to another episode of our Formula 1 2017 career mode. Today, we are in Silverstone, our home Grand Prix, so we will be looking to try and get some points in this race, as it is our home Grand Prix, and we do want to impress the locals. So, spoiler alert, guys, if you haven't watched the last video, go watch it before I say what happened in the last race, and then come back to this video, and you'll be caught up. But, guys, not the result that we wanted in the last race in the Austrian Grand Prix. We got 16th position, not what we really wanted, but that's the way the cookie crumbled in that race. We don't get the race result every time. But in our home Grand Prix, I'm not that hopeful that we will be getting points, but we're going to try our best, and we're going to get into the race now.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Kimi Raikkonen's perfect lap yesterday sees him start from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Bottas, Max Verstappen and Ocon, Perez, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg and Jolyon Palmer, Sainz, Magnussen, Lance Stroll and Alonso, Massa, Grosjean, Toro Rosso and Stoffel van Dorn, Ericsson and Pascal Wehrlein completes the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
So guys, not the greatest qualifying that we really wanted. We did increase the difficulty for this race, so we are now on 100. We are on full legendary difficulty. Whenever you do go to move it up again, we will be in ultimate, and we will be able to bonus our career mode bonuses. But we are going with the two-stopper in this race. We do have one lap and a bit more than fuel. But as we're running down the 5 red lights, 5 lights are out, and away we go. As we get off to a decent start, and so does Romain Grosjean. But we are hopefully going to be trying to go up the inside of Romain Grosjean as he's up alongside Massa. As we made a look up the inside of Grosjean, but that was not an option. So a very calm first corner, but we managed to go we managed to overtake 3 people coming up in the second corner as we almost hit Lance Stroll, as we almost hit Kevin Magnussen. Sorry guys, what an exciting start to this race, but we are up alongside Lance Stroll. We are trying to get that 13th position back off him. So Lance Stroll currently has P13. We are trying to take that P13 back off him and try to get into the points as soon as we can. But we almost hit Magnussen again. We did hit Magnussen, and we have a lovely bit of car control there for myself. A lovely bit of car control to hold that slide. But thankfully we don't have a prop or badly damaged front wing, so we will be able to go on in this race and try further our positions. But further into this race, Lance Stroll is back on our tail as we're coming through the Old Turn Run, and as we run into Narnia and come back. But Lance Stroll is going up there inside as he has the inside line for Marcus Beckett, but we just clipped his front wing. Completely accidental. I do apologise to Lance Stroll for that move. That was very risky, but Lance Stroll does hit us, and he puts us off the track and nearly into the wall. Will we be out of the race? No, we won't. Thank goodness for that, guys. But on lap 5, look at the replays. Lance Stroll is coming up the inside of us, or going around the outside of us. Very silly move. But as we are about to turn in for the corner, Lance Stroll completely there and completely wiped us out. But we're going to try to use this to our advantage with the virtual safety car. We are coming in. We are going to put a set of mediums onto this car and try go to the end of this race on this set of tires. So 21 laps on a set of mediums. Will we be able to do it? Virtual safety car is out, sorry. But Lance Stroll hopefully should have got a penalty for that move, as that was very dangerous and nearly cost us our race in front of our home fans. So guys, this is the longest pit lane in the F1 calendar. It's around 30 seconds, 35 seconds for a pit stop. But P20, not where we really want to be. But we're just having this constant bad luck. First an Austrian in the Austria Grand Prix, but now we're getting it in Silverstone. I can't say nothing about it, guys. Racing incident, to be perfectly honest. But hopefully Charlie Whiting does review that incident, and we'll get notifications about that in the near future. But we are just going to try push on as far as we can. But we do have another virtual safety car. I don't know what happened. Someone might have spun. But as we can see, our rival is out of the race. So no matter where we finish, if we do crash out, we will be ahead of Romain Grosjean. So this is great for us with regards to our rival status. We are beating them in the rival championship, but this will allow us to further develop our championship over Roman. So as the virtual safety car did end there, we are on lap 8 of this Grand Prix. We are hopefully going to start gaining some positions as people are coming into the pits, as Raikkonen has had a mare. He is in P18, and we are going to overtake him coming over the line to start our 9th lap of this race. But we managed to gain 3 positions from that pit stop. So we are just going to keep pushing on and pushing on as much as we can. But coming on into lap 9 of this race, Max Verstappen is in the pits. He has now put on to go on the medium tyres like we have, which is the hardest compound for this track. As Lance Stroll has just come out of the pits as well. So we close the door, slam the door in his face, say not a chance of you getting past us. After that incident earlier on. But lap 10 of this Grand Prix, we are in P14, 1 position above our team objective. But P13, we do have Kimi Raikkonen on our back right now, but we're not going to really fight Raikkonen. Raikkonen is in a class of his own with that Ferrari powered car, and we have nothing we can come back at him with. That car is just a flying machine. This track is just all about power and aerodynamics. If you have both of them, then you're fine. But we're going to sort of have to start working on trying to upgrade the engine in this car, as it is starting to get down to the back of the pack. So from now on, most of our resource points will be going into the engine, but we will still be doing that durability up until most likely the end of the season, so we can start season 2 off fresh and just bang out these upgrades for the chassis, aerodynamics and the engine. But moving on into P17 or lap 17 of this race, we do have Felipe Massa pressuring us massively, but we are trying to catch down Pascal Wehrlein to try and create a bit of a gap there. But guys, if you look down to the right hand corner of our screen in our UI, we do have a 44% wear on our front left tyre. Basically this track is really hard on your front left tyre, but Massa is thinking about having a move in the Markets, Beckes and Chapel, but he decides to think different of it. But we were just going too fast through those 3 corners. But we're moving on into lap 17 now, guys. Pascal Wehrlein is coming in for his final stop of the race, as Marcus Ericsson is out of the race. He brought out the virtual safety car there, guys, but we just couldn't find anything about if he had an engine failure or if he had a mechanical problem. I honestly don't know, guys. I just couldn't find the replay. But moving on to the virtual safety car ending, so lap 18 of this race, we were going really slow because Massa wasn't able to pass us, and we were trying to get the jump on him, and we sort of did get a jump on him. We just didn't get as good a jump as I was wanting on him, but we'll make do with what we got. Lap 18 of this race, NP12, not bad for starting in P17, but we're going to keep trying to push on is what we are going to have to. But guys, I honestly do think we are going to have to pit, as Massa is coming up right inside of this, coming into the final sector of this lap. But we do hold it around the outside and hold our own up against Massa. As you guys can see from the replay, Massa lines us up nice and neatly, as he does have DRS, that drag reduction system, reducing drag on his Williams car. But we do hold around the outside, as Massa had a terrible line coming into that corner. We managed to keep P12. But lap 19, guys, the tyres were completely gone. If we went any longer, then we would have just had a mare, guys. But guys, if you hadn't seen, we did have a 5-second stop go penalty from that mistake that we did make. I did completely forget to brake for that first brake marker, or for the first pit marker, so that has jeopardised our race a wee bit more. And we also managed to get a corner cutting penalty. It's 3 seconds, so that'll be added on to the end of our time at the race. So 5 seconds until the guys can touch the car. That 5 seconds has passed and we're out, and 7.7 stops, so that would have been about 2.7 stop. Not a bad stop from the guys. Could have got a bit better out of the pit stop, but as we can see, Stoffel Vandoorne is being lapped, so we are now a lap down in this race. P17, we have Max Verstappen behind us. We are on the super soft tyres. We will be able to push as hard as we can. We have the fuel, and we can just push. But Max Verstappen is the next target. Will we be able to catch Max Verstappen? Hopefully we will be able to. Hopefully we'll be able to catch or get our team objective. But guys, we're just going to have to wait and see. So guys, now moving on into lap 21 in this Grand Prix, we are starting to hunt down Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen does have a problem. Jeff was telling me during the race, Verstappen does have a mechanical problem. So we are catching Verstappen massively. So on lap 21 of this Grand Prix, going on into lap 22. Hopefully we will be able to make a move on Verstappen this lap or the next, because we do not want to be stuck behind him. But we only have 3 laps of this Grand Prix left as we went to Narnia coming into that first corner. But we are up behind Massa's or Verstappen's gearbox right now as we're coming up. I mentioned old turn 1 before we hit Magnus Chapel. Will we be able to make a move into old turn 1, or even before? We are making a move. We got the inside. We hit Verstappen. We are still making contact with Verstappen. But hopefully, thank God, we haven't lost any of our front wing. But we're thinking about going up the inside of Magnus Chapel. We think about it, but we decided that no, that's not an option. But Verstappen lost a lot of time. But coming out of Chapel, we will be getting DRS come down the back straight before we hit bridge. But with this DRS, we are going to be hopefully trying to line up a move on the Verstappen coming into lap 23 so we can hunt down Van Dorn. But we're going up the inside of Verstappen. Verstappen is holding. We hit tires. Verstappen is going around the outside, but we managed to hold our own up the inside. What an exciting lap 22 of this race. But we are now trying to catch down Stoffel Van Dorn. Stoffel Van Dorn is our main list to try overtake next, guys. But what an amazing overtake on Verstappen there, guys. But Stoffel Van Dorn is our main concern. Will we be able to catch him down on lap 23? 2 more laps. But as we're now going into our final lap of this Grand Prix, we do have yellow flags in front of us. But as we are trying to push as hard as we can, use every bit of this track, we managed to hit the grass and we've lost it. We've lost the car. Will we crash? No! We just managed to save the car there. We managed to save the Toro Rosso before it went into a wall. But we are now under blue flags. Lewis Hamilton is behind us, and it is the last lap of the Grand Prix. I do not care. Hamilton is not getting past, because if I let Hamilton pass, Verstappen's going to pass me and we're going to lose the place. So guys, this is an eventful last lap. Will Verstappen be able to make a move on the final corner? No, we're going to make sure we're going to hold that inside line. We're going to even cut the final corner and we're going to finish the race in P15.
Do better than that at the next race. Not our best day by any means.
So well done to Sebastian Vettel, Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas, all on the podium today. But Vettel has closed that championship standings with Hamilton, not that much, but he is closing that gap very well. But congratulations to Vettel. Fair play to our teammate Carlos Sainz, who did bring some constructors points home for Toro Rosso. Sadly, it just wasn't a race for us, guys. We will be trying to bounce back for this Hungarian Grand Prix, but we are going to be trying to upgrade this engine and get some upgrades before the Spa Grand Prix. But guys, not much I can say about the race. It was a good race. I thought it was a good race on my behalf. Just a couple of wee mistakes we need to sort of rectify in the championship. But every race is a learning curve and we're going to take that on board. But with regards to resource points, we do have over 700 resource points there, guys. But we will be looking to improve the car with these resource points in the next race. But guys, this isn't the last race of the episode. We do have one more race, and we're going to be choosing the time attack in China in Lewis Hamilton's 2008 McLaren MP4 223. Sorry. So we're going to see. I'll see you guys in China. So coming on to the start of this race, I have missed the sound of that V8 with the rear blown diffuser. So we have 3 laps to do we have 5 minutes, sorry, to do 3 laps around China. A lap around China is around 1:41 to 1 minute 39 seconds, somewhere around that margin. So we've got 3 laps to try and get that done. But we have 1 minute and 40 seconds. We haven't left this easy for ourselves. We have 1 minute and 40 seconds to try finish one more lap of the Chinese Grand Prix. So we're trying to push as hard as we can, hard as we dare, but the front end is just not communicating. We had to slow down a wee bit more to try get into that first corner. But coming down into the second corner before we hit the end of the first sector, we are coming up, and sorry if I pronounced that name wrong, but we are going to be catching up to him very soon because he is going very slowly. But guys, with regards to difficulty in this, it isn't as difficult as career mode because what they do is that they make you set the difficulty for career mode in order for you to do these challenges. Then they make it a bit easier for you to do the challenges. But as we are moving into the double left-hander, we are catching Soria at an alarming rate. We will hopefully be able to try and make a move coming into the hairpin, or even before it, just before the corner. But we have managed to close massively underneath that braking zone. Just this McLaren is a rocket in a straight line, but we are going up the inside of him, coming up into the hairpin as we hit tyres, and we threw the hand up in frustration. Sorry, should have known we were coming at the inside, but we do run wide, just so we didn't want to ruin the car or nothing. But coming down this back straight, we have 25 seconds to finish this race, but 25 seconds to finish the time trial, and hopefully we'll be able to do it, topping out at 191 mile an hour as we are just going to hit the apex. We just missed that Renault, the 2004 Renault. The Renault Fernando Alonso did win his first championship, but 5 seconds left, coming on to the last corner. 4, 3, 2, we're going to cross the line with 1 second left. So we managed. That was amazingly tight coming around that final corner. I had to nail it. But guys, it has been your boy Mufasa. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave a like, comment and subscribe for weekly content. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and peace.